You know what the best holiday surprise is?
Grinch cookies.
Those are pretty good. No, it's Universal Orlando with empty crowds, unlimited food, and the holiday season.
We are talking about the Orlando Informer winter meetups coming very quickly around the calendar. And honestly, this is the holiday surprise you didn't know you needed.
And they're only going up in price, so you need to get on these quickly.
The holidays are the perfect time to visit Universal Orlando. Whether it's the parades, walking around with a hot butterbeer in Florida, or the feeling that everyone is just a little bit happier because it's that Christmas season. It is the perfect time to visit the parks.
Better than HHN?
If you're a Christmas lover, it might be.
And you know what the holidays also have is stress. You've got the stress of meeting your in-laws that you haven't seen since last Christmas.
Sorry, Mom.
You've got all those holiday get-togethers with those co-workers that, let's be honest, you don't really care for all that much. What doesn't stress you out, though, is if you attend an Orlando Informer Meetup.
That's true. Pretty stress-free.
Between low crowds, almost every single ride is going to be a walk-on, and you get unlimited food with your ticket. It is the perfect gift for a Universal Orlando lover in your life. So a real quick rundown of the Winter Orlando Informer Meetup. And I should say meetups because there are multiple throughout the winter season. The first one is Friday, November 14th and 15th. Now, I want to asterisk that one because the holidays will not have started for that Orlando Informer Meetup. Not saying it's a bad meetup, but the holiday aesthetic will not be in full swing for that meetup. The second Winter Orlando Informer Meetup is November 21st and 22nd.
Which are the dates of the very start of the holiday season at Universal.
And so get your Christmas on for that one. And then the third Winter Orlando Informer Meetup is December 5th and 6th. And finally, you have the fourth Winter Orlando Informer Meetup on December 12th and 13th.
There are so many meetups packed between November and December, and I'm pleased to say that we're going to go to 2 of them. Super stoked for those. If you are interested in going, let us know. We'd love to be able to see you there. Now, we mentioned it at the start of this video, but it bears repeating. When you go to a Winter Orlando Informer Meetup, you get exclusive access to studios and islands of adventure for your ticket.
You're basically a VIP.
You really are a VIP. And that VIP, well, it also means you're part of a very small group of people. There are minimal crowds at the parks during the event, which then means you don't have to wait in line very long to get on the rides. In fact, most of the rides are basically walk-ons when they typically be at least an hour wait during a park day.
The ride that you still might wait for is Hagrid's, and even Hagrid's is going to probably be a 45-minute wait max.
It'll say 45, but it'll feel like 20.
And so like you get to enjoy a ton of the rides, and there is no other time when you're visiting Universal that you're going to be able to walk down an empty Hollywood lane with all those palm trees all lit up and just be able to take it all in.
Unless you have Mariah Carey money. I know she's rented out the parks
she has rented
before,
out the
but I
park.
can only imagine most of us might not have those dollars.
All I want for... Is that hers? No, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Is you.
She's defrosting right now.
The other perk with an Orlando Informer Meetup is you get unlimited food included with your ticket.
It's free, baby! If you want to enjoy banana popcorn, a free butterbeer, all the drinks in the Wizarding World, in fact, it's the perfect time to go through the parks and taste test the foods that you normally wouldn't want to fork over the money to buy.
And with most of the Orlando Informer Meetups, whether that's Mardi Gras or this Christmas season, you can expect that there's going to be some level of holiday-specific treat. Hopefully there's Grinch cookies because those are phenomenal. They had a very similar thing to the Grinch cookie during the summer meetup.
If they gave away Grinch cookies for free, I don't think they could keep up with you. You'd be just stockpiling them.
Give them all to me.
The holiday vibes at the park are top notch. One of our favorite areas, like Ben said, is walking down Hollywood with the lit up palm trees and nobody else around you. It is just the coolest atmosphere. Not to mention being able to go into Seuss Landing and see it with the lights on and probably run into some Who's that are caroling.
Or the mean one.
Or the mean one.
Which
It's
one?
not It's not very often when you get to walk right up to the mean one and not have to wait in line.
We'll talk more about that one here in a little bit because that is honestly a huge perk of an Orlando Informer meetup. But then you also have the Wizarding World. You're going to be able to see the magic of Christmas at Hogwarts Light Show during an Orlando Informer meetup. Like, not fight the crowds for your picture or the video that you're going to take, because like it's an incredible show. And that area of the park is just going to be empty.
We've been to quite a few winter meetups.
A lot of them.
Ben, this is a tough question.
Okay.
Are the winter Orlando Informer meetups your favorite, or are summer or spring? Like, what's your vibe the most?
I think the winter Orlando Informer meetups are my favorite Orlando Informer meetup. We've been to almost all of them. We didn't go to the one time that they had an August meetup. We have been to the mini meetup though. And I think the winter Orlando Informer meetups hold a very special place. Like the holiday aesthetic, all the perks that you get for an Orlando Informer meetup are really like the icing on top. And then the other thing is like we've brought John.
Yeah.
We've brought your parents.
Yep. We've run
Twice.
into some of our good friends at the OI meetups during the winter time.
And so the other like thing that is hard to like really put into words of a perk is that everybody at an Orlando Informer meetup loves Universal.
Yeah, it's true.
And so being able to spend that magic of Christmas, the magic of the holidays at a place you love with the people you love and all the friends that you've made over the years, like it's an incredible aesthetic like to have each and every year.
And this year we're bringing my brother and sister-in-law, which your brother-in-law and sister-in-law as well. But it's their first time going to Universal, let alone experiencing it during an OI meetup. Honestly, after they go through the OI meetup, I don't think they're going to want to do the parks any other way.
And then having your brother and sister-in-law meet the Grinch like with little to no wait, and that was something that we wanted to talk about, was during the day you're going to wait 4 or 5 hours to meet the Grinch, especially if you don't have the Grinch breakfast or the VIP tour. You're going to wait 10, 15 minutes to meet the Grinch at an Orlando Informer meetup.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you can come right back and do it again when he comes out the next time. It's such a good way to be able to do that particular character interaction.
I mean, it was a long interaction last year. Last year, he probably spent 2-3 minutes with us. Like, that's a long time.
Tell me this, because we've done so many winter meetups. What is a core memory that you have when we have been at a meetup during the winter time?
I think the biggest core memory is again sharing it with the people that you care about, whether it was your parents, whether it was with John, just enjoying the parks, enjoying the Christmas season with your people.
You want to know what my core memory is from one of the winter Orlando Informer meetups?
What's that?
My meet and greet with the Grinch when we were going back and forth talking about Martha Stewart. What's your favorite thing, aside from onions?
Just in general or food?
Food.
You made that a very general question. What's your favorite thing?
What's your favorite thing?
I do love a chaise lounge. Big fan of croutons. Most people don't
With
assume
extra
that.
garlic?
And onion, yes, it says, the cheese and onion, the cheese and garlic ones. And I'm also a big fan of Martha Stewart living.
Shocking.
Martha Stewart. When the hearts grew 3 sizes,
Yeah.
I've been trying to domesticate. Cindy Lou's been really pushing it forward.
That's fair.
I just find something nice, I make Max do it. He does all the decorating, all the stuff, but I'm like, oh, look, I take
Doesn't
credit.
even have thumbs.
Impressive.
That's very impressive.
Get you a dog who can do that.
It's a good thing.
We love when they understand the bit.
Yes.
The logistics of the Orlando Informer meetup are super simple. Hop on the Orlando Informer website, get your ticket, and then once you get to the park, check-in usually begins at 3 p.m. You can usually start getting into the parks at around 5 p.m. and it goes late into the night. Once that meetup starts, and you usually get a couple hours into the meetup, that is when the unlimited food starts and you start feeling the power of an Orlando Informer meetup.
If you are looking to book an Orlando Informer meetup for the winter, they also have discounted hotel rates on their website. So with that late night, if you need a good place to rest your head that's not far away, get yourself an on-site hotel at Universal and use the discounts from Orlando Informer because they really help. Now, they fill up fast as well. So if you're looking to book this vacation, this experience, and do OI right, you're going to want to get your ticket and book that hotel ASAP.
And when she says ASAP, the prices of an Orlando Informer meetup do get more expensive as the season rolls along. So I cannot emphasize enough, Get your tickets before, one, they go up in price, and two, before they sell out, because they do sell out.
When you think about holiday gifts for this season, you probably think about stuff. But the best gifts are the moments and the memories that you share with the people you care about.
So if you have any questions about the Winter Orlando Informer Meetups, or if we can help you make a decision, feel free to shoot us a message on Instagram, shoot us a comment, join our Patreon, and we'll be happy to support you and help you through that decision process.
We will be at the OI Meetups on Friday, November 21st, and Saturday, December 6th, so we hope to see you there.
We hope to see you at one of the Winter Orlando Informer Meetups, but until then, we'll see you in the fog. Bye.
Bye.